Hi everybody, I have been tagged by Mojave Farms to share a little bit about what it's like to go on retreat and the kinds of things that you might need to bring on a retreat. And I'm up for it, so I'm throwing down the gauntlet. Don't pay attention to the traffic noise, it's out there. And I'm going to walk through the retreat and have the ladies help you know what the kinds of things that you need to bring might be. Now this all depends on the kind of retreat that you're going to. My retreat place is an old Victorian house. I sleep 12. I have work spaces for 12. And I include all of the things like I have cutting mats, I have pressing stations, I have irons, I have power stations that they can plug into, and each retreat is going to be different, so you need to take that into consideration. Hold on and I'll get you inside. Hey ladies, I'm doing a video. I have a request to share what our retreat space is like and what some of the things that you need to pack for a retreat might be for your own sewing project. So would you guys like to share? Connie, everybody's pointing at Connie. When you pack for a retreat here, what kind of things do you bring?
Everything.
Everything. More is better, because if you get to where you're going to be, you get bored or whatever. So pack more projects than you think you need. And what kind of tools do you pack? Rulers, rotary cutter,
everything.
seam ripper, pins, needles, whatever. So here at Quiltville Inn, the ladies do bring their own sewing machines. Your retreat center may supply sewing machines, but you can see that she's all set up here with everything that she needs. We don't do food here. I don't cook for anybody, so they have to bring their own food and share meals. So you might need to think about that. And we've got projects going on here. Yeah, that's a Winston Waste. Nice, nice. So when you are packing for a retreat, what kinds of things do you think of first?
Be sure you bring your foot pedal.
Your foot pedal and your cord.
There's a story behind that.
Well, for everything there's a sign, right?
Yes.
Right. Here's your sign. Remember all of your cords and foot pedals, and it might be helpful to bring a power strip depending on where your retreat is. Right?
Yes.
And the rulers that you need for that project.
And the rulers that you need for that project are a good thing. Judy, what would you suggest for somebody who's never been on retreat? What should they bring?
Pre-cut your fabrics.
Pre-cut your fabrics, because that's going to save you a lot of time, and you don't know how much space you have to do all of the pressing of yardage and all of the everything. So if you can cut ahead of time, then that's a benefit. What would you bring?
I've wound about 5 or 6 bobbins.
Pre-wound bobbins in a pillbox. I thought you were going to say those are earplugs for the people that are sharing my room. All right, let's walk over to this side and see what we've got going on here. I'll ask Nita, what's the first thing that you pack when you think of coming to retreat?
Your cushion.
Your seat cushion, because you may be sitting in a chair that's not so super comfy. So if you bring your own little cushion to sit upon, you'll be comfy for hours of sewing. So that's absolutely fantastic. We've got some gals maybe in the kitchen, maybe out on the back porch. What's your favorite thing to bring that you first think of that you have to have when you come on retreat?
Money.
Money. That works. I love that. That's fantastic.
Fabric.
Money to buy more fabric. So again, that depends on where your retreat is. Let's come over here. What's the number one thing you need on retreat?
Projects.
Projects.
Lots of them.
Lots of them. More than you think that you need, because you may
Yes.
get tired of one, or you may get to a standstill point in one.
Or you may forget that you actually sewed on one of the projects.
And you
get
sewed on
surprised
one.
And it's almost finished.
Fantastic. And another thing that I can recommend for those of us of a certain age is that we're all having our own personal summers. So bring a fan. And I supply lights here, so they have task lights at the tables. But if you don't know about your retreat center, pack an extra light so that you can see to sew in the dark. All of the things. Don't forget your bobbins. Don't forget your thread. Don't forget your seam ripper. Put a new blade in your rotary cutter. Anything else, Connie? Did we miss anything?
Food, snacks.
Food, snacks, gum,
No gum.
toiletries, anything like that? Extra thread?
Roll of thread.
Yes.
And your best quilty friends.
Yes.
Absolutely. And there you have it, straight from the quilters' mouths. They only said they wished that I had given them a bit of warning so they could think about their answers and fix their hair before I started recording this video. What I would do is check with your Quilters Retreat Center, see what they offer, talk to other people who've been there before, see what the amenities are and how the space is arranged. You might want to bring an extra pressing table if there's room for that. If the space is limited, maybe just a small pressing mat that goes by your machine side so that you can press as you go, but also be sure that your retreat center will allow extra personal irons at your stations. We redid the electric here so that we could do that. Thank you so much for the tag. I'm really excited that you're going on your first retreat, and I hope you have a blast, and I hope that you'll share with us just what you accomplished and the friendships that you made while you were there. Have a great weekend, everybody.